I'm going over the camera moves and blocking of Mad Max Fury Road and how director George Miller creates meaning and feeling. Jacked up energy is the default for this film, with a few twists that give Fury Road its unique Mad Max feel. 3 tools are the foundation for the high energy: camera push-ins and blocking with moving pieces, sometimes feeding into or on top of each other, and then close-ups or reactions to the crazy. It needs to be appreciated in the world to mean something. A shot like this, covering a distance with many moving pieces, does 2 things: shows the situation is dangerous, and with a wide lens makes the distance feel enormous. It purposely starts where he needs to be and ends where he is, kind of a preview of what is required. It ends on a close-up to cement the feeling that an exhausted, oh crap expression. Fast forward through footage gives it an unnatural motion that goes well with the world. A character turning to see better says something or someone is important. Then there's our push-ins to jack it up. In this action movie, even short shots get push-ins. Repeating the same tools from a different perspective now tells us what the danger is. Everything works to create a who-what sentence about the danger. First, the subject. Second, what is the danger? Multiple mini push-in cuts before the push-in stops increase the rate of repetition to drive up the tension. Here they use a war boy body to direct our attention back to our main characters from the explosion. See how we can follow the falling of one war boy as an excuse to go wide so we meet the next threat, which charges into prominence in frame, cutting off and taking over the previous focus. It's key the camera follows the truck after it cuts us off to make sure the focus is completely transferred over. The key takeaway is the threats just keep coming. Furiosa stabbing jacks up the tension with music. Push in on the serious damage. Cut to wide to reveal context. Insert for danger. Cut to close-up, jacking up the stakes more. Cover to truck to make them seem surrounded. Same, different angle. Also see how energy created by a quick blocking moves can be continued in the next shot with a push-in, almost a yes-anding between different tools. Instead, a camera move can conclude a danger by drawing our attention to the vent opening up again. Sharp moves can serve resolutions, yet here it still serves the climax of the fix. It is done. But then new problems quickly arise. Lastly, we will go to one of the emotional beats of the story. Furiosa learns home has been taken by the desert.
A creepy place.
We push in for a realization. She's surrounded by her companions, voices on each side.
The water was filth.
It was poisoned. It was sour.
And then the crows came.
We couldn't grow anything.
The woman behind her crosses, but the camera rotates to keep her in frame. Both choices continue to make her feel surrounded by this realization. And surrounded in the wide. All of this to support the character's choice to want some space to leave. Coming to camera, a pause. Facing for camera, a reserved expression showing she's distraught. We see them notice. Again, in-world characters noticing adds to the feeling. She wants even more privacy and continues further, and with the emotion firmly established in the audience's mind, the director can hide the feeling from the audience now, with her facing away in wide angles. Cuts on big emotion, the kneeling, the new level of desperation. In acting, the trick isn't to act drunk or to try to cry, but instead to try pretending you are actually sober or to try to hold back your tears. That's what good acting is. And all of these directing choices show this emotion by trying to hide it. So that works for directing too. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to see how directors think and to get yourself thinking like one too.